Started off with the video. I just want to say thank you guys for all the support that you guys been offering on the channel. Sorry I haven't uploaded in the last couple of days. I've just been trying to, take a break. Well, I took a little break from the channel, just because I felt like the content was kind of getting stale or whatever else like that. And, yeah, I hope you guys understand that or whatever. But Vanguard does come out tonight at 12. So I'm probably going to be busy, grinding out a lot of weapons and stuff like that, and making sure everything is good there. But regardless of that, we're going to be ranking the 2021-2022 new city jerseys that they have. Okay, we done this video I think last year or the year before last, and you guys absolutely killed it with the support on that video. I think it got like 500 or 600 views or something like that. So hey, we're coming back. Hopefully this year we'll get even more support than we did on the last one. But enough talking, okay? So we're going to start off with the Sixers and then work our way down. I'm going to try and run through them as fast as I can. And, I'm not going to try and keep you guys here any longer than what y'all want to be here, okay? So we're starting off with the Sixers. I like their jerseys. Last year, I forgot what their city jerseys looked like. But Philly, they always do, kind of like a modern slash, kind of past vibe to their jerseys. And I honestly like it. The font on this jersey kind of reminds me of the Brooklyn Nets jersey, which we'll see here in just a little bit. But all the jerseys that y'all are going to see in this video today, they've taken inspiration from every jersey that they've had in their past. So they may have the font here, like the 70s jerseys, and then the numbers like their modern day jerseys. You see what I'm saying? So as far as like how I'm going to rank these jerseys, just based off of cosmetics. The meaning does not matter to me. Just based off of looks, okay, and how likely I would be to buy this jersey, okay. So from a 1 to a 10, I give this jersey an 8. I think it's a pretty good jersey. I like the colors going down the side. I don't know what those colors mean, but honestly, I like the Sixers jersey, so I'll give them an 8. Moving on to the Milwaukee Bucks here. Their jerseys are they're actually pretty good. They kind of remind me of like their mixture of this jersey right here. Then you got their which ones is it? It's kind of like these right here. Then you kind of got like models of that one right there and there. You got the purple in it like that right there. So they took inspiration from their jerseys of old heavily. I don't know, man. I mean, I don't like the simple Bucks logo on the front. Maybe if they would have had, like, the actual Buck logo on it, maybe I'd like it a little bit more. So, I'll give this one a 7. I don't like it as much as I do the Philly one, but this one's okay, too. So, it might get bumped up later on in the video, but, I actually like it. It's pretty clean. You know what? I'm going to give it an 8 just because it's so clean, all right? Moving on to the Chicago Bulls. I've seen these jerseys already, but, this is my first official ranking of these jerseys to you guys right now. To be honest with you, man, I actually like these jerseys right here. They kind of remind me of, like, the old Michael Jordan vibes, like rookie Michael Jordan year vibes. The shorts, the design on the bottom of the shorts, I actually kind of like. I just wish they could have maybe done like pinstripes down it or something, or maybe vertical stripes across or horizontal stripes across. I don't know. It might have rounded out the jersey a little bit better. I'm gonna show you guys what I mean. Okay, we got 2 people watching the video. What's up? I appreciate y'all stopping by. So kind of like their statement jerseys. You see how the stripes run down it. Maybe if they would have done like white stripes down the middle of the jersey, they would have been more dope. But I give these an 8.5 just because they're so clean. All right. Moving on to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Their jerseys are honestly always pretty cool. especially their rock and roll jerseys that they did, I think, last season or the season before last, I think. I honestly like their jerseys. Now, these right here, I'm not too big of a fan of the logo in the middle. Maybe if they would have done the big C logo like that in the middle of it, I might have liked it a little bit better. I mean, I like the design on the shorts with the white and yellow little stripes going down it, or the lines. But other than that, I give it a 7.5. It's not too bad, but it's not the most trash jersey I've ever seen in my life, and I probably wouldn't wear it above any other jersey. Moving on to the Celtics, I don't like these. I don't like them. They look too much like, you know, their regular home jerseys. They look too much like these things, okay? They look even like these. Look at this and look at this. They look the same. The only difference is the color is different on them. Y'all see what I'm saying? They don't stray too far away from what makes them the Celtics, you know? They keep it simple, okay? But sometimes being simple is just being lame, and I don't really like these jerseys. I'll give them a 6. I don't really like them. Moving on to the Clippers. Honestly, these jerseys are pretty good looking. I love the baby blue. I mean, obviously, because I live in the state of North Carolina, and, you know, I'm a Tar Heels fan. We don't associate ourselves with Duke fans around here. But regardless of that, I love the fact that they have the orange stripes going around the jersey, like around the collar and around the sleeves or whatever. But instead of it being orange, I wish it could have been like a red, or, you know, maybe like black or something. It would have made the jersey pop a little bit more, I think, in my opinion. But honestly, I give these jerseys 8.5. I would buy one. I would buy probably a Kawhi Leonard jersey or a Paul George jersey. So yeah, I give them an 8.5. Moving on to the Grizzlies, man. Hey, their jerseys honestly be fire, especially their Vancouver Grizzlies jerseys, kind of like the ones like this, but they were all black. Those jerseys are probably some of the best jerseys I've ever seen. But these jerseys right here are absolutely dope. I love the, like, tribal design on the collar and around the sleeve and even on the shorts. Then you got the big logo on the shorts on the left side as well. I like these jerseys. I'd give them a 9. I would definitely get a Ja Morant jersey. I would definitely get a Jaren Jackson Jr. jersey. But hell, if Mike Conley was still on the team, I would get a Mike Conley jersey. But honestly, these jerseys are a 9. Absolutely, they're one of the more cooler jerseys I've ever seen. Moving on to the Hawks. These are probably my favorite ones of the video. Not even gonna cap. These things are absolutely bonkers. These things slap. Slap certified, okay? 10 out of 10. I don't even have to go any further. I love how bright the jersey is, but it speaks Atlanta Hawks. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got that big old Hawk logo on the front. It just brings me back to the days when Josh Smith was rocking these jerseys, when Joe Johnson was rocking these jerseys, when Kyle Korver was rocking them jerseys. Y'all know what I'm saying, man. I mean, I don't even have to tell y'all how fire these jerseys are, man. I mean, the execution down from the shorts to the logo placement to the number placement, everything on this jersey is absolutely fire. 10 out of 10. Probably might end up picking up one of these for the summertime coming up. So yeah, 10 out of 10. Moving on to the Miami Heat. They didn't do a Miami Vice jersey this year. Instead, they went the Cleveland Cavaliers route with their rock and roll jerseys. They took a letter from every jersey and put it on the front of their jersey and on the shorts. I just noticed that right now. But I'm indifferent about this jersey, okay? I don't think this jersey flows as well as the Cleveland Cavaliers jersey does, because Miami has had like a more storied history, you know what I'm saying? And Miami Vice, like, their jerseys were absolutely dope. I think what would have been cool was they could have meshed together all three Miami Vice jerseys, like, somehow, some way. Maybe do it in, like, a wave pattern or, like, stripes or something like that. I just don't like the different lettering on the jersey, if that makes sense. And then you got the different logo on the Heat logo at the bottom. Then you got the different colors in the Heat logo at the bottom as well. I don't know if you can see the color, but you got different shades of red in there. I don't like this jersey all too much. I give it an 8. I give it an 8. It's a little bit below Milwaukee's jerseys and the Sixers, but it's I don't know. I mean, it's okay, but I just don't like it all that much. Moving on to the Charlotte Hornets. These are probably some of the coolest looking jerseys I've ever seen. Y'all can call me what you want, but hey, I love the color scheme of the jersey. Now, I don't really like how it's honeycombed in the shorts and then striped in the jerseys. I just wish they could have flowed it all together. Maybe do honeycombs in the shorts and in the jersey itself, or do lines in the jersey and lines in the shorts. You see what I'm saying? I just don't like how there's like a breakup in between the jersey and the shorts. But overall, I like the color scheme. I would definitely get a LaMelo Ball jersey. I would get a Miles Bridges jersey. Probably even get a Terry Rozier jersey because he's Scary Terry, right? Honestly, these jerseys are pretty dope to me. I give them an 8.5. They're definitely some of the coolest jerseys I've ever seen. Moving on to the Utah Jazz, they're staying with their traditional jerseys from last season, okay? I mean, I'm not going to say too much about these jerseys because we've seen them. I give them an 8. They're not too flashy, but they're cool, right? So, I give them an 8. Moving on to the Sacramento Kings, they went with the traditional, like, Chris Webber and Vlade Divac and, Jason Williams type jerseys. You see what I'm saying? I don't like the fact that it says Sacktown on the front. Maybe they could have put, like, just Kings in that font. Maybe Sacramento in that font. I just think it would have made the jersey flow a little bit better. Sacktown, it sounds stupid. But, I mean, I guess that's what they call Sacramento, Sacktown, or something like that. Like, Milwaukee, like Cream City, that's kind of stupid. I mean, yeah, they're the city of cheese or whatever, but regardless of that, I mean, I like the color scheme. I like the black and the purple. But I just don't like the logo on the front. They could have done something different with that. So, I'm going to give it an 8. Moving on to the New York Knicks. Honestly, I'm digging these jerseys, okay? First of all, I love the fact that they done like this race type theme along the jersey. I don't know if that's supposed to be the streets of New York with the crosswalks and everything like that, but that junk is fire. I like that. That is absolutely fire. I like the color scheme as well. I like the fact that it's a black jersey. Black jerseys win me over every single time, if they're done right, okay? I love the big New York on the front of the logo or the jersey itself. The big NYC patch up front with the Nike swoosh in it, absolutely dope. And they also had a hype video around this jersey, so I'm gonna give it an 8.5. I'm gonna give this jersey an 8.5. I'm gonna do it its justice. It's a pretty dope jersey, and it's definitely one that I would get myself. I'm not a New York Knicks fan, but I think these jerseys are pretty dope. 8.5. Moving on to the I'm just playing. The Los Angeles Lakers, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know why they decided. I know that they're paying homage to a lot of their jerseys from the past, right? This is the Minneapolis Lakers era jerseys, right? But y'all could have put at least a little gold in this jersey, like a little yellow in this jersey. I don't understand why they didn't. Maybe make the 2 stars on the front yellow. Maybe make the number yellow and blue or something like that. I don't know. I just don't like this. It doesn't speak Lakers to me. You know what I'm saying? Anytime we associate ourselves with the Lakers, we say, oh, they're the purple and gold. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of like, you know, Chicago, but without the red and the white. You know what I'm saying? So, I give these jerseys an 8.5. The color scheme is okay, but I just don't like it because there's no yellow in it. Moving on to the Orlando Magic here. I actually like these jerseys. They're different. It speaks Florida to me. I mean, I don't know what that logo is on the side. I think that's like a Magic logo. It might be like an orange, like the fruit, the orange, because in Florida they grow oranges. But I actually like this jersey. I just wish the jersey would have been black instead of like a dark gray with orange stripes running down it. Maybe if it would have been black. Maybe if the jersey would have been all orange with black lines down it, I might have liked that even more. But I like this jersey. I think it's cool. It speaks Magic. But I'm gonna have to give it an 8. I'm gonna have to give it an 8. Moving on to the Dallas Mavericks, and I don't like these jerseys. I don't like the big old country-looking Dallas logo on the front. They could have put that big, beautiful horse on it. This one right here. Where's the big horsey at? Where's the horse? Where's the horse? Give me the horse. Where's that? The Dallas map. Why don't they have it anymore? Do they not use that logo or something? But y'all know what I'm talking about, like the horse, the Maverick logo. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I just wish they could have put that on the front of the jersey instead of the regular Dallas. I know they're paying homage to old jerseys of the past, like the Jason Kidd era, like the Dirk Nowitzki era, like the old Dirk, Steve Nash. But I just don't like these jerseys. I give them a 7.5. I don't really dig these jerseys all that much. Moving on to the Brooklyn Nets. These jerseys go dumb. I would put these up there with the Atlanta Hawks jerseys, okay? I just love this jersey because it speaks like Drazen Petrovic to me. It definitely speaks like, early 2000s Brooklyn Nets. Like I'm talking about when Gerald Green had his head at the rim, Brooklyn Nets. I love these jerseys. I love the design going down the sides of the jersey into the shorts. I love the big old Nets logo on the front. It's very simple, but it speaks Brooklyn Nets. Y'all see what I'm saying? I'm going to have to give these jerseys a 10 out of 10 stars, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Spartans of the world. If y'all hear some humming in the background, that's my heater. You boys got to stay warm over here. Moving on. We got the Denver Nuggets. I honestly like their jerseys. I like the fact that they keep introducing the pixels, like the little colorful pixels in their jerseys. I don't know what the inspiration behind all the colorful pixels is. I don't know. Maybe I have to look that up later on and tell you guys what it means. But I like this jersey. It's absolutely fire. I like the logo placement, the Denver up front. I like the logo placement and the number placement is what I meant to say there. But I actually like these jerseys. I would definitely give these an 8.5 out of 10. They're honestly pretty. I'm gonna give them a 9. I like the colors. They flow all well together. And, I would definitely give these a 9. I would definitely get a Jamal Murray jersey. I would get a Jokic jersey. And I would get a Michael Porter Jr. jersey as well and rock it out. You know what I'm saying? But I like those jerseys. 9 out of 10. Moving on to the Pacers. I don't really like these jerseys all that much. They done the Reggie Miller pinstripe jerseys from last season. They done those, last season or whatever. I like those better than I like these. I don't really. They kind of look like, they just look like a normal statement jersey. They don't even look like a city jersey. This jersey does not speak Indiana Pacers to me. Where are the checkerboard, patterns at? You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all are Indianapolis. Y'all are the city that hosts the Indy 500, right? I mean, where's the inspiration behind that? 7.5 out of 10. These jerseys they do no justice to me. Moving on to the Pelicans, they have their traditional Mardi Gras city jerseys. These don't speak New Orleans to me at all. I mean, you got the whatever you call it, the dang on Saints logo. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The LaFleur defeat. It's something like that. I don't know the name of it, but the whatever. But yes, they have those on the front of the shorts right there. This jersey just doesn't speak New Orleans to me. Similar to the jerseys we just got done talking about, the Pacers jerseys, these jerseys don't speak New Orleans to me. So 7.5 out of 10. Moving on to the Pistons. Now, these jerseys are absolutely fire. I actually like these. They're simple, but they get straight to the point, okay? I'm getting some bad boys Detroit Pistons vibes here. I actually like these jerseys. I think they're dope. The logo placement on the front with the Detroit logo is pretty cool. The number placement's absolutely dope. I love the lightning bolt stripe or the lightning bolt design on the shorts. Don't know why that's lightning bolts, but I mean the jerseys are okay. I give them a 8.5 out of 10. Okay, they're all right. Moving on to the Toronto Raptors, they always do a fire jersey. Okay, Toronto never disappoints with their jerseys, and I've heard some people say they don't like these. I disagree. I think these jerseys are pretty dope. I mean, Drake is the team ambassador, and the man has an OVO shoe brand, and I'm pretty sure, I don't know how much design influence Drake had on these jerseys, but I think this speaks Toronto to me. I like the fact that they, implemented every element from their previous jerseys into this jersey without going overboard with it. You know what I'm saying? I like the designs on the side of the shorts there. I love that big old Raptors logo on the front of it. And the cool thing about this jersey that I just noticed was the Raptor in the jersey itself has on another jersey that is pretty similar to these jerseys right here. Like, it's got the arrow going up with the Raptors logo in it. Look at the Raptor. Look at the jersey that the Raptor has on. Y'all see that? That's honestly dope. So, I mean, it's honestly cool to see that. I appreciate the detail of this jersey. So, I'm going to give it a 9. I like the color scheme of the jersey, and I like the meaning behind it. It's cool. 9 out of 10. Moving on to the Houston Rockets. I like these jerseys. I think these jerseys are absolutely fire. To me, I mean, these kind of remind me of something that Hakeem Olajuwon would look good in. Something that, a previous Rocket, James Harden, would look good in. I think he would look good in this jersey. Before he got fat. I think Charles Barkley back in the day would have looked pretty cool in this jersey. Clyde Drexler would have looked good in this jersey as well. So yeah, I'm getting, Scottie Pippen vibes, Charles Barkley vibes, Hakeem Olajuwon vibes from back in the day with this jersey. I like the stripes going down it. It's honestly pretty cool to see that. I like the old Houston Rockets logo on the side of the shorts there. I believe that's what logo that is. All in all, I give this jersey an 8.5 out of 10. I think they're dope. Moving on to the San Antonio Spurs. I love this Fiesta theme, okay? I was getting tired of the military theme for a while. No disrespect to my military. I served 6 years in the United States Army, so, hey, shout out to San Antonio's representation of the military and everything like that. It's cool, but it got boring. It just looked too much like their normal jerseys. It was just a simple color. Like, it just looked like their gray statement jerseys. It didn't even look any different from their other jerseys. But I tell you what, this one looks different from their other jerseys. And I honestly love the color combination. It reminds me of those old 90s cups that they used to have back in the days. With the design on it. If I could pop up a picture on the screen for y'all to see. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I like these jerseys. I give them a 9 out of 10. I love the color scheme. They still stuck with the old traditional Spurs logo on the front. Honestly, did a good job. 9 out of 10. Moving on to the Phoenix Suns. Similar to I forgot what other team kept their logo or kept their jerseys the same. But this was their jersey from last season. Okay, nothing to say here. I mean, I like the fact that their jersey's black. I like the fact that this jersey is black. It makes it stand out a whole lot more. I would like to see a different version of this jersey, though. I would like to see a white version of this jersey. Keep every logo color the same, but make the valley portion like black and make the rest of the jersey white. I think that would be a dope twist on this jersey. It would make it look different, but still keep the design element the same. But all in all, I like these jerseys. I think they're dope. I give them an 8.5 out of 10. I would definitely get a Devin Booker jersey, a Chris Paul jersey. I would even get a DeAndre Ayton jersey, for crying out loud. I actually like them. So 8.5 out of 10. Moving on to the Oklahoma City Thunder. These are probably some of the cleanest jerseys I've ever seen. Not in the fact that the design element is clean, which it is. I love the OKC placement logo on the side. Maybe if it would have been in the center a little bit more, I would have liked it a little bit better. And then they could have done something along the sides of the jersey to make it different. But other than that, I love how clean this jersey is. I love the fact that it's white. It just makes the jersey pop out more. I think it's cool. I would definitely give this jersey. I'd give it an 8.5 out of 10. I kind of put it on that same logo with the Phoenix Suns jerseys that we just seen, but it may have a higher spot than that one just because this one has a little touch of color in it. But it's, I don't know. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. Do y'all like the Phoenix Sun jersey better more, or do you like this one? I just like this one more better because it's more clean, right? So I give it an 8.5 out of 10. Moving on to the Timberwolves. I don't like these jerseys, okay? For one, I don't like the color of it. Maybe if they would have put the color like the dark blue part of the jerseys, y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, so if you look at the icon jersey right here, the blue that's on the shorts, and then the upper part of the jersey, if it would have been that color, those jerseys would have been absolutely fire. Like, I just don't like the color blue that they used here. It kind of looks like a Dallas Mavericks jersey. If it didn't have the Wolves logo on it, I couldn't really tell the difference between if it was a Dallas Mavericks jersey or a Timberwolves jersey, okay? So with that being said, I love the font. It's kind of KG, Kevin Garnett, Kevin Love type days, type era, but I just don't like the color of this. I give it an 8 out of 10. It's not the best jersey in the world, but it's not the worst one either. Moving on to the Portland Trail Blazers. I wish they could have done something a little different than Rip City. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about this jersey. I mean, the number kind of being tilted like that kind of turns me for a loop a little bit. I don't know what to say about these jerseys. It's a simple design, but I just wish there could have been a little bit more done to this jersey. I don't know what more could have been done to this jersey to make it better, but it just doesn't speak Portland to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I give it an 8. I give it an 8. It's kind of like the Timberwolves jersey, but in a different color scheme. So I give it an 8. And moving on to my favorite team, the Golden State Warriors. Bro, I know a lot of people that do not like their jerseys, but these jerseys are absolutely fucking... I love these jerseys. I'm sorry for my language, but these jerseys are dope, okay? I love the big yellow logo on the front of it, the big Golden State logo on the front. I honestly like these jerseys. I mean, it speaks Golden State to me. And then you got the lightning bolt going down the side. I'm pretty sure the lightning bolt design kind of hints back to the We Believe era Warriors, I think. It kind of goes back to those days. But I love how they took design elements from their other jerseys in this jersey particularly. I love the color scheme. I love everything about it. They just rocked these jerseys last night when they played. I think they played. Who was that they played last night? Damn, who was that the Warriors played last night? I forgot who they played. I think they played the Hornets. Yeah. When they played the Hornets last night, as I'm recording this video, they wore these jerseys in that game. I love them. I think they're cool. I definitely would give them a 9.5 out of 10. Personally, these are some jerseys that I would rock myself. Steph, Clay, Dre. I would get a Jordan Poole jersey. It don't matter who's on the team. Hell, I'd get a Kevon Looney jersey, for crying out loud. These jerseys are fire. So... And moving on to our last team in the video, we have the Washington Wizards. I don't like these jerseys. Similar to the Timberwolves jerseys with the different shade of blue, I don't think this blue is dark enough. I think maybe if you would have rocked with this color blue, like a darker blue, maybe the jersey would have looked a whole lot better. But, I mean, I know that the city of Washington is where the government is and everything like that. That's where, you know, the White House and the Washington Monument and everything is at. And it's American themed. But I don't like this color scheme. The blue could have been darker. And there could have been more government elements in it. Maybe like you put the White House logo on it or something. I don't know. Maybe something that speaks Washington in this jersey. It just doesn't speak Washington to me. I give it a 7.5 out of 10. But other than that, that is all of the city jerseys ranked here in this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If y'all did, y'all drop a like. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new. And if you enjoy the content, don't forget to click that like button. And also, make sure your notifications are turned on so that way you don't miss a video when I upload. We got Cold War content coming out here soon, you guys. We literally have an hour and 8 minutes till the game comes out. And it's going to be a fun one. But other than that, y'all stay motivated, stay dedicated. Always have that Mamba mentality. And I'll check you guys out in the next video. Peace out.